Well guys, we have good news today and bad news today. But hopefully, we can keep our empire alive. Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to Automation Empire. Where last time we got mining gold, brother. Lots and lots of gold. And with that, we're able to get a ton of tech. And now we are one step away from getting steel and all the other late game items. But there's a problem. Little catch, minor catch. We have to use combiners to make all these late game things, and combiners are spoopy. Pretty much with the tech we have now, it's almost impossible to make a very functional system with them. What we need are these bad boys. Remote connectors, which essentially allow us to put pipes all over the place and make a very spicy system with ye old combiners. But of course we have our problems. We need a kabillion more kilograms outputted, and we need 5,000 R. And since there are no pirates on the map to get R's from, we're gonna have to reset up our researching and set up a ton more mining to get that weight limit. So here's the plan. Number 1, factory, I love you. You're the greatest, and you will be the greatest, but not now. We're gonna be clearing you out and demolishing you. Instead, we're gonna get our research stations back online so we can get all those pretty points. And while we restock on our pirate points here, we are also going to start mining a lot more. A lot more. Cause over in them hills, there be gold, brother. And we're just gonna mine this and just sell it off. Nothing complicated, we just need the dollary dues. Or more so, the kilogrammarly dudes? You know what I mean, we need 9,000. So we're just gonna copy and paste this entire gold refining area way over on the other side of the map. Probably around here. Very cool. It's almost as if we did something exactly like this in the last episode. And cool, now we're making a billion trillion more dollars per month. And the kilograms? Kilograms? Are you kidding me? We're 120 kilograms off? Yes. Just what I wanted to see. Smile. Goodness gracious, I even made a claw train network and everything. Well, Iron, you're looking pretty tasty about this time. How about we start selling some of you? And while that all gets set up, at least now we get some tasty, tasty pirate packs. Ooh, very, very good. Very, very good. So at least now we have the research points. Ah, good, and this teeny tiny system's all running now, so did we do it? Did we do the thing? Yes, we absolutely did. So we have the research points, we got the weight output, let us get the spicy pipes. Good, and we can use this device to remotely connect to a container from a potentially distant location within a shared factory. The remote connector especially comes in handy when dealing with large combiner systems. Does it now? And also, very cool to see, but they're different colors. So I guess if we're running one item, it has to go through orange, another item through blue, and another through green. Seems pretty straightforward, right? And like we had it before, we're gonna rip this whole thing up and make our new steel factory. So goodbye. No more pirate points for a little while, thank you. And instead with the miners we just built, we're gonna have them feed the iron into research stations. They'll be slow, but at least we'll still have research trickling in. And also we can get rid of this very non-cost effective setup we have over here that's selling raw iron. Like, there's no point. It's literally a waste of time and money. But now, oh boy, we got $400,000 to make a combiner factory. And this thing's going to be the coolest. Oh man. Yeah, it's gonna be big. Real big. And also last time, we got really close to making a good combiner design, but we got goofed because we couldn't use our current technology to make it a reality. Because with the combiner, we just have to input ores and it outputs direct ores. Like, it doesn't output the handy dandy boxarinos. And so in all my dabbling, I made a setup that looks like this, where we have one item go on this side, another item go on the other side, the combiner combines them, and then it out pops right here. Pretty handy. And now I'm really hoping that these new spicy pipes just work as intended. Okay. Oh, and I see how this works. So this will go directly now to this container if we mark it as orange. So now we just do that, and all of the contents from these will go to there. Now hold up. Now hold up. It's not that simple, right? Let's test this out. So now this is all really, really temporary, but now this should just make steel, and I'm gonna guess it actually just appears in here. There's no way. There has to be something that goes wrong. There has to be. I'm actually kind of worried. What if it doesn't? There's that small little bit of hope I have. I know it's gonna be dashed. Take it away. Don't leave me in this, like, state. Oh, okay, well, here we go. Machines are moving. Machines are grooving. Okay, steel. There's no way, right? Aha, it's getting stuck in here. But you know, I still don't think this is gonna be that difficult. I think the only problem is we need just a transfer tube. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case. This looks like it actually connects now. This says 0. This says 0 too, though. This is kind of it. Okay, it says 0 again. It's not going over there, though. It's going in there, but it's not coming out. So then at this point, do we transfer stuff out? Ho 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 ho. Ha 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 ha. Yes? No? Why you no go? Oh, because this is not orange. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Spicy. But now, will it continue to fill up? So this was at 3 before. Okay, so there we go. We're making more steel. Clearly our ratios are a little bit off as well. Gotta kind of fix that too. So now that went out. That still contains 4 of 4. Now is this gonna get stuck? No, it went somewhere. It's going in there. So we don't even need a pipe connected to that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now, what? Aha! But now how does this system handle big spice mode? Huh? Huh? You have multiple orange pipes going to one bin. What are you gonna do, single bin? What are you gonna do? Wait, where did the containment stuff go? What? There's 8 in there. Why would it disappear? I am kerfuffled, to say the least. But whatever, we're making more again. So now will all the outputs from every single one of these go to the one orange bin? Like, I guess we'll notice if one of these stacks up with stuff. And they're not stacking up with stuff, like it's going somewhere. Okay, it seems like some of it's getting stored in the transfer pipes, and then it is going in here. Really? Oh my gosh. Not only, okay, so we can just stack this design forever. And not only is this like extremely simple, we can really simplify all of these setups as well. Like, oh my goodness, this revolutionizes the game. But number one hyper priority, we have to stop selling the coal. Coal is now for spicy steel only. And oh my gosh, now we can hyper expand this too. And oh buddy, we can finally rip this nonsense out and redo it in a very clean manner. Oh, I have been waiting for this for so long. This looks like such garbage. Finally, we will be free. But first, let us expand this system. We got a lot of factory space to move with. And oh my goodness, this might be the biggest thing yet. But you know, I'm trying to expand like through the rest of the factory, and I was thinking about bringing the minecarts over to drop more stuff off over here. But we don't need to. Why would we? When we have the transfer pipes now. They just make, it's almost like cheating. Because now, can we not just do this? Like we have a blue, then we have the green, and we set all of these bins to, and that's that. That's it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then we can just copy this whole system over here. No more minecart memes. This is blowing my mind if you could not tell already. And then the orange will just go to the export. Oh my, this is so easy. Man, I should have left in like the 40 minutes where I was trying to make this system work without these transfer pipes, because you guys just don't understand now. This is night and day. And actually, I almost goofed it here. But number one priority, start selling our stuff. Oh my goodness, we're not making the mistakes. Oh my gosh, so there we go. That's like our first little setup. We have the claw trains now going right over to here. We have this all set up cleanly. We have the bin with all of our steel. And that's that. That's that. Oh, this is like the answer. This is the answer to like every single factory in the game. My only real concern now is that these claws aren't fast enough. But we can get a movement upgrade for them with the research points. So they get even faster and even faster. Oh boy. And do we have any research points yet over here? No, the iron's very slow. But eventually, right? Eventually. Oh, and that's our first shipment of steel. Oh yes. Go over the trash that once was this factory. Oh, and it's tainted. Perfect. Whatever. First bit of steel, scooting out. What's the price on steel right now? 2,760. So we were selling gold, that was our big deal at 1,760. This is an extra $1,000 per load. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. All of this we can reclaim for like $1 billion? Dude, this is the greatest day ever. Or actually, I think because of the speed upgrades, I think that the claws are even faster than the minecarts. I think I'm right too. Would you look at that? Nifty. This system will survive for now then. And I guess we will expand it too. All right though, I think our steel factory is complete. So we have 6 combiners making steel, the one super bin, and 4 box makers, which will make the boxes for the trucks. And oh guys, the claw train tracks, check this out. Now isn't this sick? We have some of the tracks going through another factory. So it goes from this factory through this one to the truck area. In fact, honestly, we could just have the coal being picked up from the refiners and being dropped into this area too. Like, there's so many things we can do now. Like with, oh gosh, this just fundamentally changes the game so much. Not just the claw trains, but like these pipes, man, these freaking pipes. They're overpowered, absolutely overpowered. Oh man, and I wonder what our kilograms is now. Like, what's our output? Oh, it went up about 300-ish? That's actually not too much. I thought it would be a lot more. Huh. You know, I kind of have a feeling that these machines aren't going to be keeping up. If that is the case though, we'll just be adding on like a few research centers in here, if these ever do fill up. But like other things, it's just something we have to kind of monitor. But as we increase the speed of our claw trains, I think we're gonna be okay. And then yeah, minecarts next. Except we make so much progress, and we fall so far behind. Our revenue has dropped considerably. Now, and our taxes have gone up a lot too. Now I think there's 2 reasons. Number 1, our revenue went down because all this stuff wasn't being sold for a while. And I think our taxes may have gone up because I sold out all of the claw trains and all the stuff that was in here. And I'm thinking the game sees that as profit. So, for example, if you bought and sold these large bins for like 30 minutes, your taxes would constantly go up because every time you sold, that increases your income and you get taxed on that. So it has me kind of worried. No matter though, we push forward. Ooh, and also, this is almost critical. But we can never have these claw trains ever go back to the factory and then come back to have no truck here. That is a devastating loss of efficiency. So from now on, we're gonna have 2 claw stations per track to not guarantee, but almost guarantee that there's gonna be a truck waiting. This cannot happen. Okay, but this should be good now. Absolutely, right? Yeah. Oh, and things are doing better than fine now. Our revenue has finally started to go up a little bit, so we have a little bit of breathing room. About 100,000, 150-ish thousand there. So that's good. And now we're kind of on the way to new tech. So it looks like, oh, we gotta throw some steel and some gold into a research bay in order to get trains. And also here, it looks like we can get waterworks if we just have the gold get sent into the research station. Okay, and we increase our output just a little bit. But I think how the game works is they want us to get trains next. So trains, then water, and then whatever we want. We're free after that, brother. And so we can get to those techs really quick. Let's get rid of this yet again. Oh, the poor scientists that work here, just like, I liked where I worked before. Nah. Where you worked before is destroyed. However, I think we can just build a new research hub right around here. That should be fine. Because over here, we have another very trusty gold bin. And I'm sure if we just get rid of this, there we go, the gold will overflow and we'll be able to send some of it over this way. But of course, that's the easy part. Now about the steel. Oh, steel, what to do with you? We're gonna have to cut off a box maker, and we're kind of forced into setting up a rail line. So I just moved the iron out of the way to a smaller bin. We put down the little minecart track, raise that bad boy right on out of here, and we just scooted over to the science labs. But it's so sad to see our profit go again, because now that we're gonna press play, guess where it's all going? Nowhere, because I didn't set this up properly. Okay, but yeah, now it's flying out the window. We're gonna limit the amount of minecarts here though, so we can still actually export things off to the trucks. Obviously, we still need to make a profit here, right? And little by little, this should be okay. Yeah. Gold's ran out. Of course it has. But there's always more coming over. Now we're getting a little bit of gold sucked out and siphoned away. And it's in there. So this system will be really, really slow. But it'll work in getting us to our objectives. And it's not gonna hurt the budget too much. But like, it is gonna hurt the budget for sure, but we'll survive. While we wait for that, we are going to start making capacitors. And capacitors are with the iron and the gold. And check this out. We happen to have a huge gold plant here. And oh hey, we've been overloading our steel factory, or our iron refinery over here, for the last forever. And we have iron for days. So maybe, oh my gosh, and we're doing this too. Yeah, maybe we just make a capacitor factory over here. And now when I say maybe, we definitely are doing that. And let's try something new here too. Let's just make a giant factory. So yeah, like this big, and we're gonna put all the refineries in here and all of the combiners in here too. And oh my goodness, yet again, as we're setting up another refinery, I have a new idea to make it better. So what we've been doing before is we've been having like a box maker near the end here, and that spits out boxes that get filled with all the material. But now what if we just have more box makers, eh? And now these are directly injected with materials, so no need to have everything spit out. And then we kind of do this weave of claw conveyors, and we can just have all the furnaces right up in front here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's pretty good. Okay, so now hopefully this system works out. Because here's the thing, guys. We have good smelter systems that work quite well. Like this one over here. Very, very good. Look at all this gold it's producing. But most of the time, there's empty boxes sometimes, and there's too many crate makers, and I just want to keep trying out new systems to try and find the perfect system, because it's out there. I know it is. And this is getting better. Okay, and I've been watching this for a bit, and you know what? So far, so good. In fact, this might even be too big of a system. Like, it's just chewing through all of the iron we're sending it. So we're gonna kind of shrink it down a little bit here, and hopefully this strikes a good balance. But that's only half the equation. Now we gotta siphon off a little bit of that gold here. So we're gonna do the same thing we did with the gold as we did for our science. We're not gonna take a lot. Like, we'll probably have, I don't know, 2 minecarts coming over here, maybe even 3, and we'll just get a little bit of gold, just a little bit. And now with both the materials we need, we just set up the beautiful connectors, and life is easy. There we go. There we go. And now we can set up the combiner system. Very cool. And we can just do the gold, and then we do the green, and that will get capacitors. And capacitors, like other things, oh, actually, capacitors are the most valuable item in the game. Okay, so good thing we have a lot of space here. We're gonna wanna expand this quite a bit in the future. Oh, but we're so close to capacitors, and then it finally happened. It caught up. It caught up. Oh, we have them. They're right there. Just have to get them to a truck. Okay, we have to stop the science for now then. So we got an insane amount of science points actually. So let's claim all of them. That almost gets us our trains. But we gotta get that more money. We gotta get that more money. And it's not like we can just wait around and hope our revenue increases. We're broke. We're gonna go bankrupt here. We already technically are. Okay, well, that leaves us with one option. We have to dismantle this and get our money back. And our capacitor dreams have to wait. So I've gone ahead and I've reset up our old system here. Hopefully we can figure out a solution and how to save our game, because we're living right on the edge now, brother. And I think I have a couple solutions I might be able to try out. However though, that's gonna be all for today, so I hope you guys enjoyed and thank you for watching. But have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.